The Pelicans have a future star in Jordan Hawkins. Yes, I said a star. So let's dive into that right now on the Pelicans Scoop. Cue the music.
This is the Pelicans Scoop with Jordan Kitchens, breaking down everything under the sun about your New Orleans Pelicans. Smash that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe to stay on top of your Pels content. Now, running point, here's Jordan.
What is good, everybody? Welcome back into another episode of the Pelicans Scoop. And as y'all heard from the music, y'all know I'm your host with the most, Jordan Kitchens, and I'm back again with another banger. Yes, I just said a banger because this one today, ladies and gentlemen, this one's going to be the banger because we're going to dive into the nitty-gritty about this future star that I see with my crystal ball if I had to be a betting man. Outside of, your Zions, your Trays and all that, even though Trey's hurt, who I think has the most upside right now in this Pelicans roster after these 3 preseason games, is none other than a brother from another mother, another Jordan Hawkins. Now you're like, Jordan, why? I get it. You said in your last video, Jordans, we stick together. You also said in your X Factor video that you think Jordan Hawkins is the X Factor. So yes, I know. I'm just pumping a lot of hot air into the balloon right now. But listen, numbers don't lie. Women lie, men lie, numbers don't lie. Simple as that. So during the preseason this season, we only have a 3-game sample size. Matter of fact, stop what you're doing. I forgot to even say it. Like, comment, subscribe. What are we doing? Smash that bell notification. But anyways, preseason game, we only got a 3-game sample size. And in those 3 games, Jordan Hawkins averaged 16 points per game on 50% from the field, 42.8% from 3, and 93% from the free throw line. In my video yesterday, I already broke down the numbers of how aggressive he's been getting to the free throw line. But if you heard those numbers correct, I said 50% from the field goal, 42% from the 3, and 90% from the free throw line. You know what that is? Can I interest you in a 50, 40, 90? Nah, I get it. It's the preseason 3 games. But 50, 40, 90, that's impressive, man, no matter how you want to chop it up. No matter how you want to look at it, no matter how you want to dress this salad, it's still impressive. Yeah, my salad might have a little bit more meat on it than your salad. I'm not trying to be healthy like that. But with Jordan Hawkins, you got to take whatever you can get at this point. With Trey being out, all right, you're down Najee, you're down Dyson Daniels. You need a guy like this. And I finally, look, I get it, guys. I get it. Yes, I'm looking at you. Yes, I get it. You're like, well, Willie Green played Jordan Hawkins. What about last year? Willie Green, you're saying all this, man, but Willie Green's still the head. I get it. Okay, yes, Willie screwed him, okay? Cast out the bag. Willie screwed him last year. It is what it is. We just got to move past that. Yes, Jordan Hawkins should have been in all the NBA. Wembanyama kind of ran away with it, but still. Jordan Hawkins should have been there for one of the all-rookie teams from how he started the season and then just, faded out of the lineup. He definitely should have been there on one of the rookie teams. I mean, he did make it to the Rising Stars game. He's going to do that again this year. But, yes, Willie did screw him. And I can guarantee, I'm putting my name on the line. I'm putting everything on the line right now that Willie Green is going to play him. He has no choice. If y'all have been keeping up, I know you've been keeping up. Every video I'm dropping a Willie Green sound clip of how he speaks about Jordan Hawkins.
Think about what Jordan Hawkins did coming off the bench today.
Yeah, he's got the green light. You see daylight, let it go, and if not, we all trust that he'll make good decisions, swing it or drive the ball.
Every video. And you know what he's always saying? We're confident in Jordan's ability. We have trust in him that he's going to go out there and execute what he has to do, and he has the green light. So if you're open for 3, shoot it. Willie, that came out of Willie's mouth. He said it. I'm not sitting there just pumping y'all with hot air. I'm breaking down what the coach telling you. The coach telling you what they're finna do. Now, there's things, coaches have coach talk and, trying to be shrewd and whatever. I ain't gonna give too much. I get it. Still at the same time, he's not saying that just to say that. So let's just dive into it a little bit. Let's dive a little bit to, past the surface. And what I'm thinking, so in the preseason, he got that 16 points on that 50, 40, 90 on around 18 minutes per game. You know, he didn't play over 20. So he was around 16, I think it was like 16, 18, and 20. So around 18 minutes per game, that's what he was averaging in the preseason. Now in the regular season, especially with Trey being out, you know, not really too many guards no more outside of, you know, Jose, CJ off the – well, Trey's out, so I don't know, man. CJ off the bench. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with that. But I'm willing to double down. If Trey being out, Jordan's going to be around 25 minutes a game. 25, 27 maybe. You know, if he's hot, they might roll with the hot hand. If he can get around that type of production, there's no way in hell he can't give you around 15, 16, 14 points per game on great shooting. But what goes into that, what I spoke about yesterday in the video yesterday about his free throws. That's how you get points in the league, man. That's how you get them inflated stats like your Shai Gilgeous-Alexanders, your Luka Doncic, your Joel Embiids. I'm not saying Jordan Hawkins is going to come out there and become a free throw merchant, but the fact that he's been a lot more aggressive, that's one thing you liked about him when he came out of college in general. He's pro ready because he understands his game and his skill set alone. His skill set alone is just, you're not really seeing many guys coming off a million screens and know how to move without the ball and doesn't need the ball to score, right? Doesn't need it. It's not about what I didn't see. The tape is the tape. Hawkins is going to run around the court, going to come off screens, he's going to come off down screen, do all this, flare, all this, pop, and get open looks. And don't even have to be open. You can put a hand in his face, and he's still a sniper. Still a sniper. So diving into it, I think moving forward, he showed it in the preseason. He's extremely aggressive right now. He's hunting his shot. He's confident. He knows his spots on the court, what he needs to get up to, pull up. His mid-range is chef's kiss. Chef's kiss on the mid-range. We don't have to speak about a three. Chef's kiss on the mid-range. So with Trey not being here, it's going to be uber aggressive. I want him to be even more aggressive. I want it to be like Hawkins. When you're in the game, score. And that's what Willie's going to tell him. Score. You're a bucket. Be that. And one thing I do like about Hawkins that you don't really see from any other player on the team is that when Hawkins is in the game, you kind of know he's in the game because the offense is a lot different. I don't know if you haven't peeped it, just peep it moving forward. When Hawkins is in the game and when he's not in the game. When he's in the game, you see a lot more ball movement. You see a lot more, you see him running off screens. You see the big man setting screens on guys. You don't really see that type of action going on when Hawkins not in the game because that's his skill set. He's got that Rip Hamilton skill set, you know, diving off screens and all that. You got to chase him. A lot of guys don't know how to chase somebody off a screen. So it's a lot different when he's in the game, and I like that. It's going to keep him uber aggressive. So when he's in the game, they're looking for him. Was the Rockets game. Definitely was the Rockets game because that was the most recent one. I didn't see DeJounte bring the ball up the court, sitting there calling it. Like, yo, you set the screen right here, let him come off, do all that. So they're hunting to get him the ball. That's why he has to stay uber aggressive. He's going to get a lot of great minutes early on. And Willie already being confident in him is going to just open up even more because Jordan's already a confident player. You're not shooting the skin off the ball like how he shoots if you're not confident in your abilities. So it's never a confidence thing. It's just they just did not release the reins last year. I get it. It was a veteran team. You have your Najee Marshalls. And Willie Green, I mean, we got to, call the cat out the bag. He's a more defensive-minded coach. So he likes to roll with more guys that's going to, sit in that chair than you guys are just all offense. Now, I'm not sitting there saying that Jordan Hawkins can't play defense. I'm more saying is that he's more of an opportunistic. I might have butchered that word. Jordan Hawkins, he's more like he's willing to play defense. I mean, we're not going to sit here and call him Herb Jones, but he's still willing to step out there and put a hand up, so it's okay. Is he a better defender than CJ? I don't know. And that's saying a lot. He's just younger, so he might be able to move a little bit better nowadays, but he's going to get a lot of great minutes early on, and Willie's confident in him, so he's going to play. And if you're going to play, defense is they're going to hunt you. Like, NBA teams, they're not stupid. Other star players, they're not stupid. They have the same scouting report that everybody else has. They have people that get paid hundreds of thousands of millions of dollars to come up with defensive game plans and scouting reports for the other team and all that. So it's on the scouting report. They're going to try and attack him off, early on, see if he can play defense. They're going to try and put him in a pick and roll. They're going to do that. They're going to go at him. It's just that's just going to have to be his life in the NBA. And if he can just hold his water, because that's how Steph Curry life was a little bit. Nowadays, Steph Curry's Steph Curry's a respectable defender. No matter how you want to chop it up. Steph Curry's not a liability like how it used to be back in the day. Like, yeah, you're not going to sit there and fry Steph Curry. Like, Steph Curry, he's okay defensive. Like, but he is no world beater. It ain't like you see Steph Curry, oh, that's Herb Jones, like you fear him. No, but Steph Curry's respectable. Hawkins can be respectable. It's the difference between being respectable and being a cone. It's okay being respectable. So, his defense is going to be tested early on. He's going to have to weather the storm. And just also, he has to have a great start. Trey's not going to be there. He has to start the season off hot. I know it's a long 82 games, but I think for the best for the Pelicans and the best for Jordan Hawkins is that when they play the Chicago Bulls October 23rd, Wednesday, he needs to have at least 16 to 17 points in that game. Like, he needs to start off on a good spot, because it's only going to help his confidence more. It's going to help him grow. It's going to answer a lot of questions. It's going to answer a lot of questions about the team. So Hawkins has to start out extremely hot. I'm not saying he has to come out and drop 30, but I need at least 17 out you, my boy. At least 17. First game, 17. I think 17 is not too much to ask for him to come off the bench. Get you 17. It's a couple threes. And they're going to be open threes, especially with James Borrego. They're going to be running a lot of plays for Jordan Hawkins. So he is a star, I think. You know, he's a little buried a little bit on the depth chart, but he's a future star in this NBA. He's a future star for the Pelicans if they play their cards right. If they play their cards right. And don't kill his confidence. It's hard to kill his confidence, but don't just Willie. Lock in, Willie. So, all in all, thank you guys for sticking in for another episode of the Pelicans Scoop. Like, comment, subscribe. Comment what y'all think, man. Comment who y'all think it can be that guy for the Pelicans this year. Who do y'all feel like could be an emerging player? We're on bird watch. We're on it. Listen, guys, we're on extreme bird watch right now. The Pelicans are coming. Pause if needed. October 23rd. We are working towards that, baby. The season is here. So, if you're locked in with me, I'm locked in with you. And this has been another episode of Pelicans Scoop, and I've been your host, Jordan Kitchens, and I'm signing out. Peace.